Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, guys. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. And we are in the dev server, and as you see, the Su-27 is here. And by the way, this flag is wrong because this is a Soviet aircraft, not a Russian aircraft. But still, very cool, guys. It is here. This video will be well, I will divide the videos between the new aircraft first and then the tanks and stuff, and I will show basically every single thing in a short video, because that way you can watch the specific aircraft that you want to watch. Okay, so let's start with the Su-27 12.3, obviously top tier. And I gotta say, guys, this thing will be the best aircraft in the game, I think. It is, I mean, look how many missiles this thing can take. It's 10 missiles, and you can take 4 R-27ERs together with 2 ETs, or even more. You can take 2 extra ERs over here, and then 4 R-73s, or even 6 R-73s together with 4 R-27ERs. So it's amazing. It is using the Saturn, or the Luka AL-31F. Obviously, it's a strong engine, to say the least. 121 kilonewtons of power each static. This is a strong engine, guys. And then we have, of course, the N001 radar, which is one of the best radars at that time that they were developing in the 80s, right? So it is pretty amazing. It uses the SPO-15, of course, the Berioza, and it has a 30mm. And you can see that, obviously, if you watch the streams and stuff, you can use some unguided stuff, a lot of unguided stuff, actually. Look how many bombs this thing can take. So it is pretty cool in that regard, that it can actually take a lot of these things. But to be honest, the main thing about this aircraft will be the missiles. But before we even take a look on the missiles, I need to just do this. And we are going to test fly it. Minimum fuel, and let's test fly the good old fly model of this thing, because it should be amazing. So we don't have a cockpit yet, which is sad, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, this aircraft is so beautiful. I am more of a MatAWG fan than anything else, but the Su-27 is, yeah, it's amazing, man. Acceleration is pretty good. And, oh my god, yeah, it can pull, man. Look at this. It can actually pull a lot of AOA. This is pretty good. Oh my god, this is much better than the MiG-29. Hopefully they actually fix the flight model of the MiG-29, because it should be somewhat similar to this. They use the same type of technology from the Hydrodynamics, I think it's called, Institute in the Soviet Union. Oh my god, it pulls a lot, guys. Oh my god, this thing can turn. Of course, it has a lot of flares. Sorry about the stutters if you are looking at. For some reason, the V-Sync is not working. Of course, it has the cannon. Oh my god, look at this. 12 Gs, pretty good. Let's accelerate a little bit. It feels like more of a buzz of an aircraft compared to the MiG-29 in the sense of acceleration and changing directions normally. But when it pulls, it's just, oh my god, it's way better than anything else that we've seen in the game already. Of course, we have other aircraft that are very good as well, but Jesus Christ, this thing is good, man. Let's see the max speed of this thing on deck. Should be around 1500 or something like that, or a little bit less, I guess. Yeah, it is pretty fast. It is pretty fast. 1450. Yeah, it's pretty good. And it still can turn pretty well, even at fast speeds. This aircraft will dominate, I think, guys. It really will. Because of the turning capability together with the missiles and other stuff, you can change direction so quickly in this thing. It has automatic flaps, I think. Yeah, it has automatic flaps. That's why it turns so much. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why, because it's a full fly-by-wire aircraft, right? So, oh my god, look at this turn, man. It is amazing. Look at the flaps going down automatically. This is, whew, this is amazing. Flaps blocked by other mechanization. Yeah, for sure the flaps are working alone, as you see. Or by themselves, and this is turning really well. So yeah, it feels sometimes that it is a little bit sluggish, especially on the acceleration part. I think the aircraft is really big, even though it has amazing engines. And of course, while we test more, let's show to you guys the J-11. As you see, it is pretty much the same aircraft. Okay, guys, it is the same aircraft for now, and it probably will remain as, because it's the original J-11. So it is just basically an Su-27 SK. It didn't receive a new radar or anything like that. It should be the same, exact same. It was just built by kits in China, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see that on the stat card here is that it is a very heavy aircraft. You can take 45 minutes, no external fuel tanks, which is quite like, it's sad, but at the same time, you kind of don't need anything, right? So this would be like a normal loadout, I would say, for a normal match, together with full fuel load. Oh, let's see how it's actually, hold up. Let's see how it's actually drinking the fuel, because although it is a very heavy aircraft, the engines actually drink a lot of fuel. Limited fuel. Let's see, because that's probably where the Su-27 kind of loses to the MiG-29 if you compare inside the Soviet Union, because the MiG-29 was a frontline kind of interceptor, right? And the Su-27 was more of a long-range interceptor slash escort aircraft, or basically high altitude. So the idea was to take a lot more fuel than the MiG-29, and with that you would be a lot heavier, right? Take more missiles and everything like that to stay in the combat for a longer period of time. So it should remain a lot of, have a lot of time in the battle. Pretty good, man. The fuel consumption, as you see, it's pretty good. We are still having 41 minutes, so it's pretty amazing. And as you see, of course, we are really fast, and a lot of missiles and a lot of extra weight. So it is a very heavy aircraft. So I mean, it feels like a MiG-29 when you have a full fuel load, and that says a lot about the MiG-29, right? So yeah, it's kind of a bus, but as you see, it can still pull a lot. So if you are going to get into too many dogfights, you'd rather be with lower fuel, or with less missiles, or something along those lines, because it is a very heavy aircraft. Of course, you have the R-27. Let's see it. And then, of course, you have the R-73 and the ETs with the helmet mounted side as well, which is also a very cool thing. Come on. But it has a lot of energy still. Yes, the Rita is now Chinese. What is happening? So very cool, guys. This aircraft is amazing. It really is. I mean, look at how much fuel I still have. So I'm flying for a very long time, and it's still not consuming as much fuel as other aircraft. So that's the thing. Even though, yes, you are heavier when you are having a full fuel load, at the initial time, like initial battles, you will be kind of heavy, so you have to be careful. But later, you will be a lot better. That's the main thing. Let's get a clean loadout as well, to try to do kind of a Cobra over here without turning off anything, because you can't change the game mode and stuff, not the game mode, the controls, to actually do that with a lot of aircraft. But I don't want to do that. I actually wanted to try to do kind of a Cobra without the use of that strategy. So yeah, let's take off again. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful aircraft, man. It really is. It's kind of scary how beautiful it is, actually. I don't know how... Mechanizacja. So, yeah, you will still need to pretty much do the same thing that you would do to do proper Cobra. But you can do something along these lines. Let's see. No, I'm too slow. I probably need to be faster. Let me try again. Come on, and yeah, there you go. and then you do something along those lines, and you probably will make the target overshoot. So you have a lot of AOA that you can pull, and you dump the energy, right? You just lose a lot of energy when you want to. This aircraft is so good, man. It really will be one of the best aircraft in the game, if not the best, guys. But yeah, guys, I will do some videos actually playing against other players and stuff, but this is just to showcase a little bit of the aircraft. It's an amazing aircraft, it really, really is. You can see the air brake there, the good old Sukhoi air brake. And yeah, it's just an amazing, amazing aircraft. I cannot believe that we are already seeing it. You know, of course, it's the initial model, but still, it is such an iconic aircraft that, you know, I was wondering if we would get it right now or not. So yeah, very, very cool. Expect this thing to be one of the best aircraft in the game, if not the best. And bye, guys. See you in the next one, and subscribe. Bye.